Alrighty, welcome. Welcome to a new series. Fuck, I fucked it up again.
Just keep
I'll just keep
going.
doing it
Just,
until
when you fuck up, just keep going. Like no
Yeah,
one is going to be listening to it and being like, "Oh, this guy mispronounced this word. I am going to kill him."
Yeah, no, fuck having a good intro. This is what you'll get. Fucking take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Anyways, new interview, podcast, whatever. Screws Loose interview, which I named it apparently, but that's not great. Still working on that, but yeah, right now, right here I have a very special guest, one that you might know, might be sick of.
If you're a
He goes by Smay, but I call him Smay. Yeah, goes by Smay, but as I like to call him Smay. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello.
Would you like to introduce yourself and tell a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Isaac, but also people know me as Smay. I'm #1 player in Queensland right now. Although I think for the most part, I just kind of. I mean, I'm a TO now, right? Like I get to say to people, "Hey, I've done these things."
Yeah, you're an honorary TO now.
I'm like two nerds. Like I'm the player nerd and the stats nerd, and then like people
You're a nerd
can
square.
complain. And see, I can't complain about my own seeding anymore though because I do the seeding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the best part. But then the other part is realizing why, like, you know, when you start out and you're like, oh, why wasn't I 13th seed? I should be like. Because I'm like 16th seed, I should be like 13th seed. And then with my perspective now, I'm just like, I'm avoiding clashes. Just what I will seed you 20th for all I care if it means I'm avoiding a clash.
That gets priority over how good you are compared to other people. Sometimes.
I play Corrin, I play Piranha Plant, I play Olimar. I do not play Alf. I already can tell. I can already see Jess sending me a DM. I'm like, I would say I've gotten more in depth in my character spread this year. I've been having a bit of a, what would you call it? Like a self search, like a self introspection.
Like when
you go up to the top of the mountain and you do like your little meditation thing and you're like, okay, wow,
do a little bit of discovery.
Who do I want to be in life? Yeah, but no, it's been good
finding your
because
true
then it means you enjoy. Like I still really like Corrin, and now I enjoy Corrin more because I know I can. When I play the other characters, I'm like, oh, I wish I could just do this because Corrin can just do this, and then I play Corrin and do the thing, and I'm like. I think a good example was I was thinking about Sora Dare yesterday, and I was like, wow, I can just pin Sora Dare and punish it for free. Most characters can't do that. That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, you just get a privilege that most characters can't really even dream of.
Yeah,
it's just a bit disheartening.
Yeah. All right. Well, introduce yourself as well. I'm very aware of the famous Jared Rods.
I guess I should have done that, but
the resident down throw jab, down throw jab, down throw jab enjoyer.
Yeah. For those who don't know, I'm Jared J-Rodcast. I'm Queensland's best K-roll, and Mr. Rods,
Australia's
or
best
Jared Rods,
K-roll.
Best K-roll in Australia, allegedly. Kind of in the air right now, but
objectively.
Look, I have enough proven results.
If this is our podcast, then we can say objectively. I think that's fair.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, who's gonna fucking fact check this? I mean, if you're watching a podcast right now, then what are you doing with your life? Just click off, do something else.
But
got.
Number 2 on the PR.
Number 2 on PR.
Secretary
secondary, which I never use, but yeah.
It'll come.
Yeah.
You'll like counterpick. What's a really bad K-roll? I mean Min, I guess. but Terry Minion
I
doesn't sound much
yeah.
better. I'm going to be real.
Yeah, no, Terry. Yeah, no, it's hell to approach. If you think I have a hard time approaching with Carol, just imagine how hard it is with Terry. No armor, no
Yeah.
good projectiles, just has to
Yeah.
raw dog it until you get in there. That's how.
Just two
Oh,
legs
God,
and a
this-
dream.
Yeah, but yeah, I think the only matchup I'll probably use Terry for to replace Carol is like Fox. It's like outmash him because that's usually what happens when I play Carol. Fox just gets in on, and then I can't really do much. He
Do
just
anything.
oppresses me so bad. Yeah. So that way I
At
can
least he
actually
can't
match
kill you.
him. Yeah, no, not like super early or anything. So
Yeah. But
okay.
yeah. Oh well, I'll let you go ahead with what you're saying.
Oh,
you're planning.
I was just gonna.
Everyone
gonna try and-
knows that Jared is the man with the plan. I know this. I look at when I run tournaments. I look to Jared and he's at that computer and he's like doing some bullshit that's just amazing.
Yeah, it's just like with anything I do, it's trial and error. It's just regardless if I've done it before, it's just doing
It's like
it.
Smash Brothers.
Yeah, it's you got up smash in neutral to figure out if that's a good option or not.
If you up smash in neutral and miss it, you may as well up smash again.
Yeah, I mean, you need a good sample size to know if that's really just if it wasn't a fluke. Like, if you do like one test, then that's not really conclusive on whether it's actually effective or not.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand.
Yeah. You got anything to say for us before I jump into the questions?
Yeah, no, I'm down to hear these questions. Like,
Yeah, okay.
For the context viewers, this man messages me like a week ago, and and of course I say yes because I think this idea is awesome. By the way, he's like, I've got questions for you, and it was like the most ominous thing, like coming from this guy. Alright, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, would you like to start off with a serious question or an unserious question?
I'll ask for an in-between question. No, I'll ask for a. No, I'm down for a non-serious question. Then we can go into the serious questions later.
Yeah, okay. Let me have a look through this list. I have quite a few.
Oh shit, he has a list. How about
I've written down like
while you look through your list, I'll ask the question I had in my head. I only have one because I don't have a list and I'm like sad, but I was thinking while I was setting up today, I was like, oh, this is so funny. Do you think, like objectively, that King K. Rool is a good driver or not?
I don't think he is, no.
You don't think he is? Do you think he loses his license, or do you think he just like has low demerit points like permanently because he just keeps losing them, but like not enough to lose his license?
Good question.
He's like reckless enough where he would absolutely have driving infringements, but he seems like
he wouldn't care.
Character who's also like has very particulars about certain things. Like I could see him randomly have really good parking skills, you know, like something like it's crazily specific like that.
Yeah, or he'll just brake check it in the middle of the road, or something like that.
Or maybe he's just a really good driver, and then he sees like bananas in a car, and then he just like hits the car. Yeah. He sees a monkey. He sees like anything like Donkey Kong related. He's like, I'm fucking killing that guy.
Yeah. Regardless, I was just thinking he'd be like too fat because he's like giant in the games. Like he would not fit in any car or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
well, at least. Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh no, I didn't have anything.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, at least he's like weight accurate to the games a little bit. I think this is Well, you would know Mewtwo a lot. We have a resident Mewtwo player who's been rising through the ranks slowly in the Queensland Smash. And like,
unfortunately,
one thing I always thought was a bit strange is the Pokédex lists Mewtwo as like being, I forget how exactly heavy it is, but it is like something like 100 or 200 kilos.
I thought it was 200.
Yeah. Well, I said it. The thing is, right, with podcasts, if I'm wrong, I will have someone message me, be like, no, it's this. So I give you a number range, because if someone yells at me, I can say that I gave you a number range, and that's the best thing you can get.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. And in the game, he's so light. I always thought that he should have, like, maybe like down B, changes his weight, makes him slower, but heavier. And then if you do down B again, it makes him lighter, but really fast, like he is now. I always thought that would be a cool mechanic.
Like Monado's.
Kind of, but it's only like 2 modes. Like a Pyrometra, but significantly less broken.
Yeah, right. Would a heavy Mewtwo be good?
If he was stronger, maybe.
I mean, yeah, I think he has to be. I think he has to be strong, at least a little bit. To at least compensate
like his forward smash becomes like a Mii Brawl F smash.
Yeah.
In Mega Mewtwo X. But no, I'd love to hear your questions as well. You can ask me if Corrin's a good driver, and I can say I have no idea because I've never played Fire Emblem Fates.
I don't think cars even exist in our world. Their world.
Corrin gets arrested, but actually I don't think it's illegal to drive without shoes, but like, it's not exactly smart, maybe.
Yeah, no, it's... I mean, you can, but like, it's not recommended. From experience.
From experience.
Yeah. Alright, first question.
Yep.
So, you know how when you brush your teeth, you brush your teeth with your toothbrush?
I do brush my teeth, yes. I do use a toothbrush,
yeah.
Yes.
When you start brushing your teeth, which side of your mouth do you start on first? Your right-hand side or your left-hand side?
I feel like because I'm right-handed, I start on the left side of my mouth because it's like just logical, right? Like you right hand, so you go left side, and then like you go right later with your right hand. But it's just more natural to go left side first. You know what I mean? I'm disgusted that you had an actual answer to that one. I'm taking this podcast very seriously, bro. Actually, you know what it is? I friggin' brush my teeth because it's like we're recording for the sake of the viewers at 12 p.m. So like I still have the memory of like getting ready for the day in my head in terms of like only a few hours ago, right?
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, no, but I could more easily imagine it, perhaps. Or perhaps I just overthought Jared's question that he didn't expect me to actually answer. That could also be it.
Yeah,
in fact,
I haven't written down there. If they actually haven't answered for that, judge them. So, yeah, that just shows you how prepared I was. Well, actually, I wasn't because I got surprised by it, but. No,
he's doing option coverage IRL.
Yeah, but I still get hit by them. I'm still fucking up.
He missed the parry. But yeah, no.
Yeah, no, too fat. Still hits me.
I got chat.
Yeah. Comment down. He got caught. Yeah. Yeah.
Hashtag he got caught.
Yeah, okay. Now I'll guess onto the more serious questions.
I think that was a good food setup to like establish that Jared is really interested in asking questions that are designed to bait me into doing something stupid, much like he does in Smash Bros.
Yeah, except I fall for the stupid questions as well.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Like it's like getting Carol up smashed out of your jump that you've done from the corner from like the 7th billionth time. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm locked in. I'm ready to hit a serious question.
Alright, are you sure?
Uh, I'll get
Oh,
like
too
a drum
bad.
kit. We can do like a roll in what's it called? The friggin'
Drum roll? What?
Drum roll. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Drum roll,
yeah,
please. Bada.
okay, so yeah, this is an important question that I've been wondering for a while. Basically, my entire life, ever since I was born, I kind of pondered this question, even though I never knew you existed yet. When I was just like a 2-month-old baby, I was always thinking, why Corrin? Why have you picked Corrin?
Everyone asks me this, I swear. It's either
Yeah.
that or how did you come up with Spazio, which actually has like a story in of itself, by the way.
Yeah, no, I was gonna ask that later as well, but might as well knock two birds with one stone.
But no, Corin actually answered this maybe like today in one of the Queensland chat, I think.
Oh.
But originally, okay, so 2019, baby Smazio, starry-eyed, living life. Actually, I was a Greninja main.
No conscious
yet.
yet.
I switched to Joker to counterpick Little Mac players that. We had like 4 Little Mac players in Toowoomba. It was like an epidemic. I hated it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, we had
That's
like
surprising.
an actual scene. It was like 25 people or so in Toowoomba in the first
Yeah, I've heard.
game.
Yeah, it's a shame.
But yeah, Last Survivor. Actually, no, there's a few running around still. But
Yeah.
what was I gonna say? See, this is the thing. You'll have to like redirect me to the question because I am very much like
Okay,
just yabbering on. But yeah, okay, Corin. I was I start going to the Brisbane tournaments, and there was this. The old heads might know this guy. There was a player called Money Dollar, but it's not dollar, it's dollar. The A is an E. He used to run tournaments. But he played Peach, and we ran into each other a lot in tournaments. And he was quite good at the Joker matchup. I don't know if like that's just my perception because there isn't a stream VOD. Like I can't actually look at it and be like objectively good. I just remember he was being really good at the Joker matchup.
Yeah, you can't confirm 100%, but yeah.
And I was like thinking of a way to deal with that, and for context, I came from Smash 4 where I played that only casually. I didn't even play online for some reason. I don't know why I didn't play online, but
Damn.
I was just kind of more. I was like I play on my Wii remote or gamepad, trying to beat Master Fortress kind of player. But I played Lucas, Greninja, and Corin in that game, and Mewtwo actually. And I tried kind of all 4 of those, and I liked Corin the best, so I kind of pocketed Corin a little bit. But then, like the Money Dollar player who played Peach was beating my ass, and I was like, "Oh, Corin Peach sounds pretty good." So I started running Corin into him, and it did like a lot better because I think these days the matchup is even, very competitive, very even. But like think about it in terms of back then, the Peaches were much worse at their movement, much worse at like their Peach stuff. So really, they're just they're just like this light floaty character against me who's pressing up air. So yeah,
contrast,
that went quite well. And then I think my memory is quite fuzzy, but I remember at some point Corin. I think this was then the Corin buffs happened, the sentiment was still the sentiment was still that Corin was bad, and like this was like a lot. The old Queensland scene was very much on board with me staying Joker. Like I talked about it to a few people, but I was like, no, like I can tell that people still think Corin's bad, and I think Corin's actually really good. And like, I don't know, like I was playing Wi-Fi a lot more as well, which exacerbated my issues with Joker. So it was just this combination of, I want to see how far I can take Corin, but also I kind of hate Wi-Fi Joker. So I just played Joker. I just played Corin more and more. It wasn't like a straightaway thing, but if you look at my start GG or Smash records, I just start going Corin more. And I think the last time I went Joker in a serious bracket was when I counterpicked Scott Max at a Rambat. Because Corin Falcon's kind of awkward even to this day, but I was just like,
really?
I remember thinking back then, I was like, I kind of just don't want to deal with Corin Falcon.
Also,
it's just I think it's like fine, but it's just like fast character who has good frame data, and his edge guarding on Corrin's really good, so he can get in, break Corrin's ankles, get her off stage, edge guard, kill. Like he kind of just does
So basically,
everything that you kind of need to do to beat Corrin.
yeah, basically like Fox,
well.
but like can edge guard, but yeah.
Very budget
like
Fox. Like he doesn't have Fox
Yeah.
Slash Attack or the free Fox Nair that just beats everything or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the principle's still there.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the Corrin story, and I kind of just pushed Corrin a little bit, and then, and as I said at the start of the episode, eventually I got to a point where I felt like I was playing too much Corrin. I was getting a bit sick of them, so I was like, oh, let's play a bit of lmao, let's play a bit of Piranha Plant, let's play a bit of Joker. I'm going back to Joker, and it's really weird because I feel like I have enough muscle memory where it's like, it's still beating people. I haven't played him offline yet, but it's been doing very well in the Wi-Fi friendlies I play occasionally.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. Or at least the most recent Love to See It Tuesday. I think I saw you playing against.
do you want to know the story behind that? Do you want to know? Was that yesterday? You talking about?
Yeah, yesterday, yeah.
I'm gonna hang on. I need to send you this image that I took. Okay. Just chat.
I'll probably show it in the edit. Yeah.
People, chat to the. I mean, you can't show the people, but
I'll show them in the edit when I post this video or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But okay, I almost have it. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So this is the Wi-Fi tournament has me. I was in the center because I've been starting to do bouldering, which is like this. It's like rock climbing but without the ropes. And the gym that I go to is in the center of the city. It's actually really fun. There's no gyms on Southside, which is unfortunate for me. But
really.
But yeah, I was in the city, and because UQ is the closest to me, I just. Like, after I finished that, I just went to UQ and did my... I'm a law student, for people who don't know, so I just did a shit ton of work. And I started at around 2 p.m, and then it gets to around 5:30. I'm like, I'm starting to get... My brain's starting to melt. I'm like, I could totally enter Love to See It Tuesdays on Wi-Fi, on my hotspot. And I only had handheld, because I play my Switch on the bus, just handheld, like I usually just... I've been getting into PokéPark recently, but just like Stardew Valley or whatever. I'm taking a break from Balatro because that game makes me go insane. So I had my handheld Switch. I didn't have a controller, which is why, if you notice in that bracket, I went Joker for exactly 2 games, I think, because I think the first time was me trying it out, and I'm like, no, handheld Joker sucks. I hate this because the amount of RARs and wave bounces you have to do. And then the second game I did Joker was because I think I was down 0-2 versus Apricot, and Plant Samus is actually unwinnable. So I was like, I need to try something else. But yeah, I just sent you the image of.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Of this is my POV basically during that.
What the
hell? So this, if you've ever been to UQ, this is next to the library. The venue, our old FNS venue, is about 2-minute walk from there.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
That is just crazy.
Oh man.
God, I remember doing handheld online tournaments. Those were the good times.
Yeah.
I also got a lot of complaints from doing that.
It probably would have been fine if I had my controller, to be honest. But obviously, I didn't plan to enter that. The work went very well, by the way. And then I think I ended up getting 4th in that tournament because. You know that issue that happens with me and you with the
I saw you had the DQ with Nichiren because
because it happened with Nichiren and he was a bit like I was just a bit like, look, I was thinking I've kind of got to get back to work anyway, so I don't really care if I cop this DQ. So You just keep
Oh, yeah.
playing. I'm fine. I was a bit like, it was a bit unfortunate that Samus was the only set that I lost, because Wi-Fi Samus is like the best character in the game.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't
But yeah,
know. He does charge shot in mid range, and like, anyway, this is this podcast, we should ban all mention of Wi-Fi brackets from now on. We should only focus
yeah,
on
we should.
the offline fist bump.
Yeah.
Offline. Love offline.
I'll try my best to change that in the future,
Yeah.
but oh well.
Yeah.
Thought we
What do
could
you
mention.
actually? I kind of didn't have this prepared, but I just thought of it. What do you think of the Queensland meta as it stands? Speaking of offline, like right now, because you kind of have you've kind of had the experience for a while of being in the offline meta. Like you were around before, even before I moved to Brisbane. Like I remember looking at the Pincadia top threes before I moved, and I was like a bit like, oh, this is a bit unfortunate. Like all of our good players are. It's like everyone there was good, right? But I was like, oh,
Yeah,
need to,
but it's not
step
like
up, right. But like I'm
yeah, not
talking
like
about,
the
like
good
now,
rates
right?
the fourth. Yeah, that we're just like a shadow of our former self or whatever. But
I think we were. So that's what I'm saying. Like if I ask you that question like a year ago, I would absolutely say like, oh, we're a shadow of our former selves. Absolutely, no question. But I think
yeah,
it could be different now. What do you think?
yeah, I think we are slowly starting to, what's the word? Building ourselves back up, kind of, but like,
Figure our shit out.
yeah, just reinforce what we can do, and like,
Yeah.
words, yeah, we could just, I don't know,
I think so. I view it as like, what you call it, like a I can't say the word, developmental phase. Then we're in like the moody teenager phase, where like we've passed our primary school basic building block education stuff, like in terms of meta development, and I think everyone's starting to figure out stuff. And now I think give this scene another year, and it could be interesting. And like that's why I wanted to ask your opinion on it, because I was wondering if you felt the same as I did, or if you had like a different.
yeah,
view.
no, I've never really put much thought into the meta of Queensland, to be honest, because
I think it's very different. I do think it's very, very different. Like, even you think about the characters, right? Bro One plays Wolf, Baked Goods plays Bowser, Dry Stack plays Falco,
Dags plays
and-
Wii Fit.
Dags plays and even like Diddy Kong, and like
Yeah,
like you have all these players who play like either top tiers or like just fundies based characters, like more simpler. Like you have your Bowser and you have your like. There's not really too much gimmicks going on there. And then I'm not saying gimmicks in the bad way, by the way. I'm just saying like in terms of
no.
the
It's
characters
just...
are very simple. And then you have the meta now where it's like, I mean, Benedict's made PR, so we've added another to the pile. But we got King K. Rool, we got Mewtwo, we got Banjo Kazooie, we got Me Gunner.
Yeah.
It's I mean it's Mewtwo. Did I say Mewtwo?
I think you did.
I didn't. Okay, I did say Mewtwo. But yeah, the point is that like we have top tiers. We have Daisy and we have Bailey,
This
Aegis,
fat fuck.
Bagel, Bailey Bagel.
Yeah, Bailey.
Mr. Donut himself.
Who?
Like a bagel. A donut's
Oh,
bagels.
right, yeah. I think so. Maybe.
I've
I'm
never
not
actually given it much thought.
I've never thought about that enough. Yeah.
Alright, so
I don't know about.
Yeah. So my point is, we have Pyramithra, we have Daisy, and like, I don't think Corrin's a top tier, but I feel like I'm going to make a lot of people upset by saying that. I think it's just like, it's like Sora. I think Corrin of like is like Sora, where it's like this character is very good but has very obvious weaknesses that make it so they're just like top of high tier or middle of high tier in my view. But yeah, the point is that out of the top tiers, we only have like Daisy and maybe Joza. I think Joza's stopped playing.
I don't know what's happened to him.
Employment got him. Same beast they got.
Yeah.
Rest
Damn.
in peace.
Rest in peace. Rest in business.
This guy is a K-Roll player, by the way, guys. Every time a Joker player leaves, he pops off.
Yeah, no, I shit on everyone who beats me. Kind of my thing.
Yeah,
if you beat me once, it's nothing but insults.
I would know this.
Yeah. I've called him slightly less than amusing. Like, multiple times.
We don't want to talk about what happens behind closed doors with J-Rodcast and I.
Yeah, no, I'll get cancelled otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I guess that kind of answers my question. I think we're getting into a point where people are moving past their level 1 gimmicks and moving into more interesting things, I suppose, is my summary, where it's like particularly like Metal Oddle and Bagel and Brainpower and you are like figuring out all these different things. It's really cool to see. I should let you get back to your questions, by the way. I think that I'm very interested to hear more of them.
Going off the Queensland meta right now, with Alistair coming back, how much do you think he'll change the meta, or if at all?
Yeah, no, it's a very interesting question. I don't think he will change that much. Are you meaning like in terms of who wins tournaments, or how much our players play differently?
I guess in terms of win tournaments, I think let's go with that.
Who wins tournaments?
I think who wins more.
I think Alistair is very good and is very good enough to just win tournaments. I think if I entered them, obviously I'd be the favorite, right? But I can see it where if I was seeding a bracket, I would be me, Alistair, you, etc., etc. Just for you kind of have to give him his flowers, right? But at the same time, I think our players are very kind of pretty good into aggressive playstyles. Alistair's playstyle is very aggressive, and I think you're very good at punishing aggressive playstyles. Max Metal Oddle is very good at punishing aggressive playstyles. Brainpower is to an extent. I would say the only people who maybe struggle with that are Liddy and Bagel.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which are the players where I would see them losing the most hours there. I think it's a very interesting coin flip because Sora is both very fragile and very broken in his own way. I hope we give Alistair a good fight. And he definitely will do good things for the scene. I can
100%,
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, with that out of the way, let me look here. Yeah, the Wii Shop channel music, let's just
I'm gonna Okay, I'm just gonna keep singing the channel until you find what you're looking for.
I got one, yeah.
Okay.
I want to sort of leave the meta right now to go a little bit deeper into the TO side you've been doing, and what I want to ask is what made you to create shopping spree and whatnot? Forced you to create shopping spree. Who held you at gunpoint?
It's a more interesting story than you would think, actually, because this comes from...
You finally told me it, but yeah, I want to hear the whole thing.
Yeah, you've I mean, everyone kind of knows Off the Rails at this point, so that, this story goes back a while. So Garden City Library was one of the venues we looked at for Off the Rails, and eventually we did the Brisbane Square Library, and I really like that venue too. But because it's like central, it's nice for Northside. I think there is a genuine issue with Northside. Like, I don't know how many Northside players would actually go to tournaments if we did a tournament in Northside, but there is like definitely a distinct like and noticeable lack of Northside catering. So I think Off the Rails feels a good thing of that for that. And I am rambling again. So Garden City Library was one of the venues we looked at for that, and like I kind of kept Garden City Library in my mind even after we started Off the Rails, and then Pincadia kind of I never planned. I think the most I was planning to do with it was maybe like a second monthly if I ever felt like doing it. Maybe Filthy goes under, let's say. I run a second monthly at Garden City Library. But then, no, the Pincadia went down, and I kind of like left it. I think I was like really busy that week, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to leave it for a week. If anyone's got any obvious plans, then I'll let them have it. Otherwise, I'm going to see what I can do about this Garden City Library thing. And then I kind of asked Sarah, and I asked like Dags and Askboy and a few people, and like it was kind of obvious to me that like one day something would happen, right? That's just the nature of it.
Yeah.
Like I already knew I already knew that Jack was looking for a weekly venue, which he's now running a monthly, by the way, which is really cool.
Yeah.
But
pretty nice, even though I didn't go to it, but
yeah, I put in the paperwork. I kind of had a look around. The people were very nice on the phone, and then they showed us all the little things. And I'm still a bit salty that they toured me through the biggest room, and then we haven't been given the biggest room yet. Like, they were like, this is the room you're getting. And I was like, oh wow, we could run like a monthly in here almost.
Meanwhile,
we're stuck to 2 and 3.
We're basically stuck in that toilet stall.
Batman, The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, like
in the room one, like literally 2 people.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like, you get priority. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a big deal to me. It's just like if I ever am running a bigger event, like, I mean, let's say, hypothetically, Shopping Spree 50 comes up, and I want to make it big.
Yeah, hypothetically,
So I just make it, like, get room 1 and do, like, a bigger sort of thing than usual.
Yeah. Okay.
Is
that what?
That's about it. Like, I put in the paperwork, and then they asked me on the phone, like, do you want to book every Monday from 6:30 till the end of the year? And I was kind of a bit scared because I was like, this is January and it's a really big commitment to say yes. But then I was like, no, fuck it, let's just do it. And then, I think there was like a bit of a wait. Like, eventually they said, oh, you can start in like 9th of February, but I had like a birthday party on that date, so I was like, okay, we'll start the first one on the 16th, and then we started on the 16th, and that was Shopping Spree 1, and that was an event of all time. But I think 2 onwards has been really good, though.
Yeah, they've been running very well, actually.
Yeah, I've been happy, like, yeah. But yeah, that's basically the story behind it. It was kind of like built. I got Garden City Library as a monthly stand-in, and then the weekly went down. I was like, well, this can be a weekly venue as well. I can just investigate what we have to do for it.
Yeah, all right.
Best venue like we've had in a while too. Like,
yeah, like we've been getting a few stinkers.
It does tick a lot of boxes. Like, I think the Filthy room is a lot better with everything except getting there. So it's like,
yeah,
it's fine for me because fun fact, from where I live, Filthy is like only a 20-30 minute walk. But
yeah.
But for everyone else,
it's one of the closer venues for me.
Bit inconvenient. But yeah, you got the M1 running through till like 10-ish, which is nice for everyone. Their buses
Except
stop,
for the
unfortunately.
golf coasters or whatever.
Yeah, but that's kind of like a given, unfortunately. Sorry, Brain Power.
Yeah. Sorry, Lachlan. Rest an egg.
Rest in those.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's about it.
Okay. I think we should stray away from the serious questions and go back to an unserious one for now. Just one.
Like, we got a palate cleanser? Let's go.
Yeah. I feel like I shouldn't ask you like purely meta questions or like how good is this player compared to this player or whatever. Just
yeah, I think that's like, I think those are interesting questions. At the end of the day, I kind of just like, I'm just gonna let the players do the talking and I'll just watch what they do, right?
yeah.
Being a TO has been really interesting for that because when I'm playing, I have like a lot more eyes on what I'm doing and making sure that I'm playing well. But when I'm not entering and I'm just watching other people, I can really be like, oh, this person's really doing really well and doing this, this, and this. It's really good to see.
That's nice. Now, from a gameplay perspective, who do you like more, the Mario games or Sonic games? If you played them, obviously. If you haven't played them, then well.
I mean, the Mario and Sonic games are both very broad. Like, are we talking about like a Mario Galaxy or a Mario Super Mario?
Just everything's
Wonder,
included,
or...
like anything.
Everything, okay.
Yes.
Overall, I would say the Mario games I like more because I think the Sonic games have the lows of Sonic are really low. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mario
Sonic 06.
is. I kind of didn't mind Sonic 06 actually.
Really?
I thought it was so bad it was good.
Oh, it's one of those.
yeah. No, that like I kind of look at gameplay. I kind of look at video games as like, how much did I enjoy this experience? And I very much enjoyed Sonic 06. Maybe not for the reasons that. Yeah, I kind of knew that I was broken coming into it as well. Like I wanted to try it so bad. I went up to EB Games. This was back when they sold Xbox 360 games, and I was like, "Do you have a copy of Sonic 06?" And the lady looks at me and she's like, "There's no game called Sonic 06." And it took me 5 minutes to realize that it's just called Sonic the Hedgehog. But it's just everyone doesn't call it Sonic the Hedgehog. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog, the Xbox 360 edition, I guess.
Oh yeah. So it's been weird. Just they never gave it an actual name. No. Like
I think my view of it is like, also the 2D Sonic games. I think they're fine, but I don't like super like them. Which are like Sonic 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then Unleashed is amazing, Generations is amazing, like you have those ones that are really, really good. Forces is Forces. Frontiers was pretty good. I kind of want to see them like do Frontiers, but like be like, okay, now we got the formula, let's make something good out of the formula, because it was obviously kind of a bit rushed in some areas. But like the last part of the game in particular, like I've heard the DLC makes it better, but I actually haven't played the game again since the DLC has come out. But I finished the game originally. I'm like, this is a really disappointing end to the game with like the boss fight, and like the final area in general, because it just looks like a lot like the first area, in terms of the scenery and everything. And then the Mario games are the Mario games. They're always decent. I like the Mario platformers. I like Galaxy. I like Sunshine. I kind of don't like Mario 64. I'm sorry, old heads.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I might get flamed. I think it's Mario 64 is like pretty fine. I just kind of hate the camera.
Oh yeah, the camera is a fucking nightmare.
Wait, important question. Does Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games count as a Mario or a Sonic game?
Does that change your answer? If so, no, but if not, then yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you because I want to know.
Okay, no. I wouldn't
Okay.
count it.
Okay.
Neither Smash, if you're wondering.
Well, the Smash is different because it's not in the name.
I mean, yeah, but it has Mario and Sonic in it. Someone was gonna bring it up sooner or later.
Yeah.
Assuming they even see this. Like,
Yeah.
No,
No, they'll
go
see it,
this
'cause
far into the video.
This is the best current running podcast in Australia. Smash.
What if I give it like? What if I drop like a secret here? It's like if you say this exact phrase to me, I'll give you $10 next time we're in person. Like,
I was gonna make a really dumb joke, but I was gonna make a 67 joke, but people already make that to you in person. So
yeah,
no. Okay, I'm looking at a flower pot. So if someone walks up to you and says flower pot, you'll know they're a real one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I mean, what are the chances, right?
Yeah, I. Yeah, okay. Alright, anything else to say, or back to serious questions?
I suppose. Like, I suppose the serious questions are good. I was thinking of asking you some serious questions as well, but like, I think I've had my fill of asking you for now. So I'm just keen to chill and hang in the vibes.
Okay. Let me have a look here. Okay.
He's having a look.
I know I found it immediately. It's alright.
He's found it
it's okay.
immediately.
Calm down. Calm the fuck down.
Panic. The SpongeBob, everything's on fire, man.
Yeah. Okay, so with how, let's say, intertwined you've become with Smash lately, how has it affected your personal life and vice versa?
I mean, the thing is, right, like 2021 to 23, I would say that I'd kind of give you the answer that you'd kind of expect, where it's like it's very intertwined, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like are you talking about like as a like because I've gotten into the TA role? Is that what you more mean?
Yeah. Yeah, kind of.
I suppose then. It actually hasn't affected my personal life more than you'd think. I said this to Dan and a few people because they're like, how are you doing a law degree and doing this weekly? And I'm like, now see, the hack is that you study at Garden City Library and then Garden City Library closes and then you run the event at Garden City Library. And you just bring all your stuff to run the event when you go to study there at first. So I kind of just view it as like a Monday night social thing. I suppose like the biggest thing that it affects is like I now there's like a closet at the apartment, at my dad's apartment, that's just now filled with a bunch of TOs stuff, like the monitors. I don't really use the monitors apart from the tournaments right now because I'm not playing much like online Smash, and when I do, I just kind of use the TV because I'm not like playing Foreign or anything.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I wouldn't say it's like affected it that much, or like rather it's become like more of a thing. But like I think I've gotten quite good at like time managing recently, so I'm like really happy with how it's going in terms of balancing my personal life and my Smash life.
Yeah, no, I would not be that great. I'm horrible at managing time. I do not.
Look, here I am as well, but you just fake it till you make it. You up smash until it hits. This is what we're saying.
Yeah.
K-roll up smash. Like, this is the first time. Well, you just got to K-roll up smash again.
Yeah, they'll jump eventually. Eventually.
They will. You're filled with a region of jumpers.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's a jump addict. Like,
yeah. You're playing Smash
What-
Ultimate. Welcome to being a jump addict.
Yeah.
I played.
What's
Guilty
harder to
Gear
live
Strive
without,
and
jump
people
or shield?
jumping. Oh, like in general.
Oh wait, what?
I mean, you're asking the current player this. Like, you know my answer already. I think
I don't.
Like, I think Corrin without their jumps is like low tier or like mid tier at best. Because you don't get any of the aerials. But yeah, no, I think you'd give up shielding before you give up jumping any other day.
Yeah, I give
Although
up shielding.
getting
as
rid
well.
of shielding means you getting rid of spot dodge as well, and air dodge, I guess. Wait, no, you press grab in the air and it air dodges. Actually, never mind.
Oh yeah. I guess I didn't get rid of grab, so yeah, that's a fair game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely give rid of shield, because I kind of already have 2 shields, if you think about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, except it's still a little weaker. Weaker in the sense it doesn't regen as fast, but yeah. You take the horse. That's it.
Do you?
I have no horse for
now
that.
Now that we've done some questions, I think that going into a more floating point theme segment could be interesting. What do we think about that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was gonna be my next question, actually.
Floating. So we're recording on the 25th of March, so only a month away.
No, we're not. It's floating point day right now. No one will believe us. Or no, we can say anything, and they'll believe us.
We're on the internet. We can say anything.
Yeah, who's gonna fact check on the internet?
Yeah. Okay, but like, now I'm keen. I was gonna ask you a question about it as well, but you're the host.
Oh,
I'll
go
let
ahead.
you go first. Oh, okay. The host is being very gracious. He's not usually this gracious, guys.
Yeah. No, I'm doing it for the
He's
camera.
he's
solely
being
for the camera.
he's being so nice today.
Yeah, solely for the camera, or I guess audio in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to have critical God.
What is the
yeah.
state that you want to play against the most? Because the interesting thing about this year's floating point is that every state except Northern Territory and Tasmania, because they're not real. Sorry. Actually, Brainpower. Wait, no, Brainpower's not going. Fuck. Does Appleman count as Tasmania? We can count Appleman as Tasmanians, so the Tasmanians are represented.
I guess.
But yeah, no, Northern Territory only has Tom Tom, and that guy does not go to anything. So, no Northern Territory people. But yeah, no. So what my question was, what are the states that you're most excited to play against?
As in, like,
ones that you
as a
have,
whole,
maybe
or floating point?
at floating point, because this is the floating point segment. Because floating
oh,
point
yeah,
is
true.
a very unique tournament of, I think every state is represented except Northern Territory and Tasmania, sans Appleman.
I have a think here.
Can we edit in like a sans, like the first 3 notes of Megalovania when I said sans?
Says. Yeah, the only thing coming to mind.
I could give you
my
my
first
answer
thought is
while you're thinking.
First thing that came to mind without any actual reasoning is South Australia.
That's
like,
what I was going to say too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's just... Well, I'll let you explain your reasoning, because it might be just the same as mine.
Oh yeah, because they have like well, I wouldn't say the same, like, not the slightest, but like they just have like a similar thing with the K rule. I just want to see how their understanding of my character meshes with my playstyle, and how my understanding of their characters
What
affects
South
our
Australia players
gameplay.
play K-Rool?
KJSM Radio.
He's South Australia. I thought he was Vic.
No, he's South Australian. You're thinking of Nop.
Like now? Has he always been South Australian?
He's always been South Australian. Unless
there's
he's moved
no
to Vic
shot.
recently. That
I'm being gaslit. There's no way. I'm gonna
Hold
sound
on.
so stupid. Hang on. Someone is. Hang on. I'm looking this up. I refuse to believe that.
KJ is definitely a South Australian. I've seen him
I'm
play against
so-
Jamie Bale on BBC.
Dude, this
on
is so
stream.
crazy. I'm like. See,
How would
I
you not
sound so
know
silly.
this?
Okay, he is South Australian. I don't know. He's just like. Okay, actually, this is a compliment to KGSM Radio because when I've played him online, I didn't think he was a South Australian, and I can usually tell who's South Australian by our connection. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he is.
Yeah.
That's so great. That's Yeah, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Does he
Like-
go to tournaments often? Maybe that's.
Every now and again, yeah. He's definitely turning up more often, and apparently he's coming to Floating Point as well. Be excited to see
Yeah.
him as well. Actually, I've
Dude, I sound so stupid. Well, I think yeah, no, he definitely is a South Australian. This is actually like some Mandela effect type shit right now.
yeah. Oh,
I'm getting like, yeah. It's probably just a combination of him having such good connection and me getting confused with not, maybe.
yeah, maybe. So I've heard he doesn't actually have that great of connection, or that, from what I've heard, but I guess.
Well, he's a streamer.
Wait,
He's a streamer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
But yeah, your question, your answer was very similar to mine. It's just replace KGSM Radio with Q.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I think South Australia is the best state in the country against Corin, and like as a whole. Like I play
Okay.
against like Ados and Jamie, Heaven. I played Jamie at a BAM like a few years ago, and Heaven at my last floating point. I played Ados like I've played him in bracket before, but we also played with Wi-Fi mod a few weeks ago. And like they just kind of play around my burst range in a way that most other people don't. I think it's really interesting.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it also another point though, I forgot to bring up is, well, I guess it's still a kind of an extension of what I was saying about how I interact with South Australian. It's like how do I interact with Q? Like that's kind of a question that I've been thinking of. Like how does my understanding of how does my experience of you translate to Q? Like and whatnot. How does his experience of KJ translate to me, or whatever? Because from what I've seen, KJ is kind of like the closest player to my playstyle. Oh, gee, it's either him or Nico from Western Australia that has the closest playstyle to my own, I would say, or at least from what I've seen. Because
Yeah.
we both kind of have a reliance on, well, from other players like Nop and new guy, I forgot his name, Boss. There we go. That they're either too reliant on the projectiles, like solely on the projectiles, or too focused on rushdown. I just throw out hits and hope it works. Where I'm just kind of like, I wouldn't say a perfect mix of both. I'm far from a perfect mix, but
You try to mix both.
Yeah, especially with shit you've told me in the past. Especially with changing up how fast I play, because I think that's been like pretty big thing that I've never noticed in the past. Because like I can never pick up on the little shit on, well, I can, but like not with like neutral or whatever. But I pick up on like attack habits, but not like playstyle. Well, God damn it, brain.
I think you're very good at like the subconscious type of like I kind of read where it's like this feels right kind of thing, rather than like a oh, I did this because of XY. Like I'm more of a I did this because of this kind of player, and then you're just like you'll just like kind of know based off the vibes that it's the right time to down smash, just by like pattern recognition.
It just goes straight from A to B instead of multi-step, whatever. Just
yeah. But yeah, no, Floating Point should be good. I'm very excited for Queensland to kind of, like, how I was talking about like the earlier where I was saying about the Queensland meta and the state of it and how it's like getting better, but it's not like at the full potential yet. Like, I think last year we kind of got owned, and
oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, you were the only one who did well at that. So
I was the only one who got the top 64.
Yeah. I'm very keen to see how that changes. Like, it isn't for we originally had a few more good players going. Like, I think Bagel's up in the air now, and Jess isn't going anymore. And Max told me at some point he was going, but apparently he never said that. But I was so sure you said that, man. I got my hopes up and everything.
Yeah.
Because seeing that kid, to segue slightly, you ever like have Max come up to you and he's like ask you a question about something so incredibly specific, you have to like question how that kid even knows where he got that from?
I'll be honest, he's never asked that towards me. I know what you're talking about, but he's never done that to me.
He walked up to me like semi-recently and he was like, how did you feel when you beat Nigama at Smashmas? And Smashmas was a long time ago. Like,
oh god.
That was my first tournament on OzSmash, I think.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's
that was
see
gonna be one of my questions, but yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, just like, how much do you remember of your first tournament that you went to?
A decent amount, because Smashmas was... Or do you mean, like, the first local that I went to that isn't on OzSmash?
First local, I guess.
I got timed out by a Link player because we had 5-minute rule set rather than 6 for some reason.
Wow.
And then I didn't know that sudden death didn't apply. And I like got happy. I was happy because I won sudden death, and they're like, no, the other guy actually won because he had a lower percent. And I didn't actually know that.
Oh,
so that was a good learning experience. Oh yeah, I guess we can use this as an opportunity to talk about 2019 Toowoomba rule set. It was random stages you never picked between Battlefield and FD. 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Just add.
I
no,
don't
5 minutes.
know why we did 5 minutes. I'm going to be real.
How did you even get to that? Like, what's the thought process? Well, I guess there.
I don't know
much
the
more.
thought process. So I was never like.
They didn't have
I never
one.
ran
It's
those.
Toowoomba.
I never ran those events. I kind of tangentially helped out with running Smashmas, and that was only because I was like kind of like the contact between Brisbane and Toowoomba at the time. I think like I knew a few Brisbane people, and they were asking questions to me. That was really a really funny story. Jaws, Sad Hour, Nigama, Battle Dolphin, Blurry. They just I don't know if they took one car or two cars, but they all loaded up into a car and drove to Toowoomba, and I think that's a really funny visual because they were that Brisbane had events banned at the time. So
Oh, what happened? Or was it like COVID?
COVID, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I forgot that was like.
But
Around that
Toowoomba,
time,
because
yeah.
we don't have transport to it that much, we had lax rules with it because no one really had COVID there at the time.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, they all just piled in the car and came to smash us. That was very funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't remember much else. I remember the timeout. I remember playing against this King DDD player, and it was annoying because we were both at the same skill level, and it was this was early where no one knew how to beat anything, and this guy would just charge Jet Hammer neutral, and if it was FD, I would lose because I would get hit by it somehow. But it was like, I was smart enough to know that if I camped the top platform on Battlefield, he couldn't hit me. So I got Battlefield and I won because I just would cop top platform camp whenever he did Jet Hammer.
Oh my god.
And then I was like, can you like start playing the game again, please? Oh, so yeah, that was that. I don't know if that was my first tournament though.
Or at least you remember it, kind of.
Yeah. A lot of people... Actually, I'm actually not... Oh no, that would have been my first tournament. I actually have a really interesting tournament. Actually, this might have been before Smashmas on the records, technically. But I went to a... what are they called? The... It's like the 2019 offstage, basically. Like, it was the New South Wales local. I got owned. I went 0-2, and I still played Greninja back then. No, it's not much to talk about there.
Yeah.
But I did go to that. That was pretty cool. Apparently, I looked back on it, and I played 2 PR players, but I didn't know it at the time that they were PR.
Oh.
I was like, okay, no wonder I got owned.
The troubles and tribulation of first tournament. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Because, like, going on to... kind of switching from your first tournament to my first, just a little bit of a detour.
I remember your first tournament. I was there, I think.
Yeah, we played against each other. That's fucking
Starforge Underground. That's it. That was what it was called. There you go.
Oh yeah, nice. So anyways, yeah. I remember the day I went to my first tournament pretty well. It was like 10 minutes before the registration closed. I was like begging my mom to basically enter PayPal details to make me sign up, because the only person who could take me there at the time was my dad, who was coming home from work a bit later than usual. So for us to get there on time, if we left, well, no, not if we were left. By the time we got home and we were able to leave, we were like maybe barely on time, or like 10-20 minutes late. We were definitely late by the time we got there because we couldn't find a park because, well, I wasn't experienced enough with Brisbane to understand where all the good parking spaces were, but yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I basically had to drive like nearly an hour to basically just show up, lose. Yeah.
Hey, it was about the experience.
Oh yeah, I had a good time. I also remember my first set surprisingly well. I remember it was against this one guy who I'm not sure he was never PR. I'm not sure if he was PR player at the time. I don't think he was named Big Fate. Big Fate
matches.
I don't remember the last part, but yeah.
Friday Night
player.
Smash 307. Oh, Big Fatality. Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Lost to Ambo. Oh, you got Corrin into Young Link. Ugh.
Yeah, I got like a win or two. It's like I remember my first set win against Blind Surgeon. Someone told me after the set that guy was PR in Smash 4. I was like, damn.
Oh, cool.
This feels good. Yeah. Like, oh, neat. And then I got one off page, then I lost to Iroh. So, yeah. Not the greatest, but I wasn't actually that far behind. I wasn't actually that far behind compared to everyone else at the time. It was just like, the biggest issue for me was that I usually played on handheld, and that has different delay to like monitor, like docked monitor gameplay, which has like slightly more than handheld, if I remember correctly. So a lot of the time I was super uncomfortable playing the whole night, because all the muscle memory I gained up to that point was like slightly off. So like every aerial I would do was like hitting the floor before it hits their shield or hits them, but Yeah, I basically
And
whip
then you
all the
just
super
grind and
easy
flip the
shit.
Switch. I was just
Yeah,
looking at
I
your old records. Flip the Switch,
yeah
go
no
boys.
I definitely could have gone to flip the switch much earlier if I knew about it, but I was stupid, didn't know, and I paid for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I basically had to grind from. I had to borrow like a small TV from my parents to basically use as a pseudo monitor because I didn't have one at the time, so I used the TV to kind of replicate the delay that I was experiencing, even though it was definitely more. It was just like to get better handling on ti- the timings and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just
Struggle, grind, shine.
yeah, it's just yeah, it just went from there until I got like the until like yeah, I went on a pretty decent losers run from there on out. But yeah,
Here's a question. If you could connect to your handheld Switch to another Switch to use as a controller, like sort of like 3DS with Smash 4, would you be a handheld Switch controller gamer today?
no,
Okay.
I don't prefer the Switch controls. Or oh wait, are you saying it's like
So no, like,
handheld
let's say,
connection to monitor connection?
Let's say it's like the 3DS, where you could use the 3DS as a controller for Smash 4 Wii U edition. And let's say there's Ultimate on the monitor, but if you have your own handheld Switch, you can like tap it against the dock when there's another Switch already in it, and like let's say it connects magically to that Switch, and it's used purely as a controller, not as like not like as a screen, but as a controller.
Oh yeah. Probably still no. 'Cause-
Okay.
yeah, probably not.
That makes sense.
Well, I just
I
said no. That
Yeah.
I did not explain my answer at all.
No, but like I kind of would. I think everyone, you can kind of intuitively understand. Like the buttons are really small. It's kind of like the Switch 2 screen is a little bit better for like in terms of button size, but then like I don't know if it's about you, but it feels like a bit more hard on the hands for long periods of time playing handheld Switch 2.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But the stand is really nice though. I don't know if the later Switches had a stand or if that was just a Switch 2 thing. Because I kind of just ran with my early Switch 1 most of like my gaming career, I guess.
Yeah.
And I got a Switch 2 and I was like, holy shit, this thing has a stand, you know.
Yeah, an
That's
actual
kinda cool.
decent one that wasn't super flimsy or whatever.
I think they had like external stands, right? Like I remember I got one.
Yeah, they
with my Switch
definitely.
1.
Yeah, they did, but yeah, the built-in one wasn't great.
Yeah.
Just that's it. Yeah, not much to it.
So there was a built-in one, okay. Because I
Yeah,
have
it was
like
like
the early, like an earlier Switch where like it's actually like moddable. It's that early,
Oh yeah.
and those don't have a stand in it at all because they're so like early on.
Really?
They didn't come up with the idea of stands in the consoles till later, I guess.
Damn. They didn't invent stands yet.
Yeah, standing wasn't a thing yet. You had to lie down.
Yeah.
You had to lie down sideways.
You have
Is
to
standing
squat.
lying down sideways?
Depends if your feet are touching anything. Because if it's like touching a wall, then yeah, I would say yeah.
I suppose that makes sense. 'Cause you have to
It
be,
doesn't,
like,
but
on the floor. Well, you have to be on the floor to stand up, right? So
yeah.
by laying down, which is standing up sideways in this metaphor, then your feet aren't on anything. But if your feet were against the wall while laying sideways, you could be standing, but just at a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, just gotta turn the camera a little bit, then you'll be right.
See, everyone thinks I'm like, holy shit, he's the #1 player. He's so cerebral. Look at what he's thinking. And then I'm thinking, is laying down, standing sideways.
Yeah.
Damn, there's birds at the back of... This is real, by the way. There's birds in the background of Battlefield. I have never noticed those before.
Is that Rayman in the ice?
Is that Rayman in the ice?
Yeah.
It's a
not
final
much different
Smash
from what
reveal.
I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
No joke. Sometimes when I'm playing, I sometimes get random thoughts like, where the fuck have I heard the word Beatrice from? It's like no joke. A recent set at shopping spree, I was literally thinking that in reset. Like, where the fuck have I heard that from?
Yeah.
Who made it?
Or
Like what?
I stopped playing with game audio because so often a character would make a noise that I just never heard before for whatever reason, and I would like start being like, that sounds so strange, and then I would like get distracted. Like Young Link does this little whoop noise every time he short hops, and then I couldn't stop unhearing it whenever he started short hopping because he short hops a lot. He goes like hop 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 hop. That was me vs Jadizzle, I think, was when I noticed that. Because I was playing with game audio, because I was trying to like lock in or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was funny.
I don't know when I swapped off game audio, but I did it like a while ago at some point. I don't remember when. Probably during Big Game.
I'm not like people talk about like, oh, you need game audio to beat Snake, and Bagel says he really likes having game audio versus Max, and I'm just like, I'm not like the type of carrot player who like will do expeditiously better because I'm not like reacting by sound, right? I'm just doing my best, you know. I think the only thing that with Snake that's kind of helpful, I guess, is that the sticky has a very particular sound, but if you're just watching, you'll see the red flash anyway. Also, it means I have to play female Corrin because male Corrin's voice is like, will break my eardrums.
By choice no?
We played at Shopping Spree recently, and like I could hear the game audio from the speakers from the what do you call it, the
Jacko?
There's the projector speakers, and I was just like, oh my god, he sounds like a fucking idiot.
I win.
Yeah. I went to Japan. See, I went to Japan, and it's the opposite. Female Corrin sounds like a fucking idiot, and male Corrin sounds cool.
Damn.
Have you ever heard female Corrin's voice?
No.
Okay, I'll after this I'll send you like a VOD of like a Japanese Corrin match, and you can watch for like 5 seconds, and so you can hear the voice lines. Basically, it's like it makes me think of like some sort of like Genshin character where they have like the high pitched squealy girls. It's like and it's so high pitched that it like goes back into being this, oh my god, this is terrible. But then male Corrin just is like kind of is a bit like Ix, which is a bit weird. Like not as deep as Ix, but like kind of like that, and it's like right. Okay, this is actually a good voice for him. But yeah, no. Okay. I'm trying to think if I played any K-Rolls in Japan. I don't think I did, actually. I would have told you by now.
Yeah, no, definitely. You would have definitely told me, but no.
I did play a Terry player, though. And that guy counterpicked to Sephiroth game 2.
Yeah, that's a foolish decision. Yeah. Actually,
and then there was another Terry player who, like, because it's a stage before character, and they started Ness. They must have named Ness. And then we went Hollow Bastion game 2, and he goes Terry, and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But like, Corrin's also really good there, so it didn't matter. But I was like, oh, when Terry gets Hollow Bastion, goes Terry. That makes sense.
Yeah, I I despise the Terry Corn matchup. I played it once with you, like, online, like, a while ago, and I just, like, why did I do this?
Yeah, no, Thracia plays Terry into basically everyone right now, right? But he has said, and he turned to me when we played it last, he's like, I'm going Incineroar next time, I don't care how rusty it is.
Yeah.
It's
that
just,
pretty
like, the up B pin stuff is like, it's like easier to pin Terry up B than it is to pin Carol up B, and that's crazy.
Yeah, because he doesn't like have any snap animation, or he doesn't snap the ledge like at all. Like even his best.
It's that, but also Carol's helicopter covering at least half of him means that, like, because usually I'm hitting the head, but I have to kind of hit your side, which is still fine.
Yeah.
But usually my muscle memory is to just hit to the head because that's the highest point that I can hit. Easy. And Terry's, like, or legs in this case, because his legs are above his head, are pretty free to hit. Whereas, like, Carol's head you can't hit because he's covered by the propeller, so you need to hit his side.
Yeah.
Because if it hits any hitbox, he'll get cancelled out.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that leads pretty well into my the conversation just briefly before the two framing leads pretty well into this question. Is there any matchup that you despise so much that you'll swap characters just to not play it?
Possibly Bayo. I'm not sure. I need to play Bayo a few more times to, like, say yes or no to that, but I really don't feel like, it's not even that I feel lost in Corrin Bayo. I just think, like, you just really like, if you jump ever, you get side bead, right? And then Corrin's body enough where you just really eat shit when you get side bead. And then you get sent off stage, and because Corrin the up B takes ages to get going, she can, like, counter it. And the counter actually, like, does really well to actually beat it, like, unlike most other counters. So Bayo, Fox is, like, fine, even though it's annoying. Sephiroth, I think used to be Sephiroth, but I played a bunch of Mike Cool back in the day, and I've gotten so good at that matchup that I don't really care about Sephiroth anymore. Sheik is, like, maybe, but, like, I don't think there's ever going to be a good Sheik that's good at the matchup that actually cares to try to play into me consistently. Who else? I mean, it's not even the fact that the matchup has to be bad. Like, I think Bayo is a better matchup than all those matchups I just listed. Like, on paper, you would rather play Bayonetta than Sephiroth, Fox, even Samus. Like, Samus Corrin is not great either, because Corrin just doesn't have an answer to charge shot. Dash shield is what you use to get around everything, but shielding to charge shot is strictly bad. So yeah, no, I guess maybe Bayo, like, I would maybe try Joker into Bayo. Maybe I, like, reverse 3-0 Jamie with Joker or something. I don't think that happens because they have Jokers over there.
Good luck with that.
I remember I played Pillow Talk in friendlies and I did Joker and that, like, went reasonably well.
Okay.
But, like, I don't think so. Like, at the end of the day, like, a lot of what I do is more so, is this fun rather than is this good? Because if it was good, then I would just play, like, Aegis and Luigi or something, you know? Like, my friend, who's also a bit of my coach, sometimes Sheo, he was asking me why I didn't just play Pac-Man instead of Piranha Plant, and then I could play Corrin Pac-Man, and I could have been really good because they kind of cover each other perfectly. And I was like, yeah, but Pac-Man's boring and Plant is awesome.
That's a good line of thinking, though. Just prioritizing fun over, like, purely tier.
We are in Queensland. We are.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
No, if anyone plays Game & Watch and tries to win with Game & Watch, I am making fun of them.
Same. Like, imagine counterpicking in Queensland. Like, what a get a job.
Even our says pushing it SMH, introducing this Fighters Pass 2 character into our cultivated low-tier meta.
Yeah.
I said this before, but like to one of my mates. But introducing Sora into all these low tiers is like introducing cats to New Zealand. Like when they
when they killed like the Kiwi bird.
Yeah, and they just because New Zealand had never seen like.
Yeah, it doesn't have any natural
like,
predators. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they just introduced cats and they started killing everything. So Sora players getting set amongst all these friggin' I think we will figure it out. I don't think I think you and I think Alistair will be pleasantly surprised that Max and you and everyone, despite playing such bad matchups, will do better than he may think.
Yeah. Feels like a coin flip whether I'll do well or not. We'll see.
We'll see. It'll be interesting. I mean, I'm kind of in a weird spot with it because like I'll get to play him at monthlies, obviously, but
yeah.
I'm definitely going to like be watching a lot of his sets because I'm really interested. I'm like, this is the first thing that's happened to the scene in a while. It's been really interesting to me. Got some crossover, like that one time that American Rob player came to that one Pincadia. That was really interesting,
Yeah,
I'm sure you didn't think it was
shake things up
when you played the guy.
Oh no, it was not fun. Yeah, fun fact, I do not like A2 frames.
Yeah, no, now that he's gone, I can say that guy like fucking loved his gyro button.
He did.
He would just send out small gyro like every 5 seconds, and I was like, "Jeez!" Like he really wants to 0 to death me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. Like I think Rob is like probably my worst relevant matchup. I mean, everyone kind of saw that when I played Sempro, but like there is no Wi-Fi Rob players and there is no Queensland Rob players. Like. Usually the Venn diagram of experience means I can get at least someone from Wi-Fi or someone from Queensland who plays that character. But Rob is not in either category. They're only offline and only in Victoria.
Yeah, that... it's kind of bullshit.
Yeah. It was so funny when radio was running around, like not KJSM radio, the Rob player radio. There was 3 good Rob players in Sempro, Scobo, and radio.
Oh yeah,
what's up?
No, I was just gonna mention something about radio, but BBC radio, but. Do you have anything to say?
No. I was just like, he was the first player who told me that you can, or like prove to me you can SDI Corrin down air so that Corrin dies first. Because I did it to him last hit. Because I was like, oh, he's Rob, he'll die first. He SDI'd my downer up, and I died first. I thought it was really funny.
Well, it reminds me of this like one thing where I've told people that if I've told people that if Greninja ever does counter spike where he like holds down and like spikes you and goes down with you, I've told them if they SDI up hard enough they'll live and he'll die first. Kind of like what you said, but not true.
Wait, really?
No.
Oh, you're gaslighting people. Okay.
I was gaslighting people. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure they remember this at all, but
me.
like...
You gaslit me as well.
But what?
Damn.
The gaslighting's so good, I unintentionally did it while trying to say I didn't have... It was gaslighting. How powerful I am.
He's so powerful. He's J-Rodcast. He's the greatest ever do it.
Asterix.
No asterisks. He's just the goat.
Yep.
He hit Puppet 1 with the up B. The up B that was seen across the nation.
Yeah, I love how that got into the PR montage. That really made my day when I heard about it.
That was so awesome. I love how with the PR montage they struggled to find clips so much they got half my clips from one tournament. It was like, and Jess was like, I don't like to use the same set twice, but me versus Blorf was just like, Ness is just, Cora and Ness, I just kind of mash and try to clip farm because that matchup's so bad that you clip farm and it usually works out.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're like, you have like a clip throughout for both. You can't really get clips to begin with, to be honest.
I hit my one clip of the year, the down air thing that I got last week. Hell yeah!
Oh,
I don't have to hit anything else now. Yeah, it was like it was really scuffed. It was like a whole sequence before it, and then like I think I did like the down air because I was like, surely this spikes, and then it like traded, but you died anyway. I'm like, that works.
Yeah, that was bullshit. God damn it. I felt some things that day, not good things. I wanted to do some things as well, but no.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I suppose I didn't like really put a bow on the floating point segment, but I think that I really hope that all our players do really well, and like I'm like keen to like get in and do some research myself for when the brackets come out. Maybe I'll tell people like, hey, this is what you do here. This is what you do here. Like I know some players benefit from it. Some people don't. Like I think some people just like to chill out, which is fair enough too. I know I've talked to like Benedict before when he was playing. Like he asked me for like brainpower notes, and that was a very funny VOD review session because I was like, how do I VOD review and explain me gunner banjo?
Oh god.
I watched a top player VOD of it, and I put it on 4x speed, and I was just like, okay.
How long
How many explosions? How many explosions? How many? I mean, it was like a 20-something minute set, so it was like average, but
okay.
It was a best of 5, 20-minute something set, so it's about what you expect.
Long.
Well, that's what I mean. It seems about.
Oh, for an average set.
For that matchup, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for that matchup, yeah, that seems right. Yeah.
For that matchup, I would even argue that's better than what you would expect. I've seen Snake Banjo. Is all I'm saying.
Shitashi brainpower anyone?
Yeah. Finn versus I don't know if you remember Finn brainpower at Finn versus Brainpower at Back on Track. Fire out, that was a set of all time.
I don't remember it.
It may have almost been 40 minutes. Was this the first one? It was almost 40 minutes and there were 2 timeouts.
Damn.
Like it's...
Wait, was this...
Like Mad Brainpower was long, but it was nowhere near that long.
Was this the first Back on Track that like got deleted?
Yeah. Well, we've only had one Back on Track because the rest of them have been caught off the rails because Back on Track is
right.
Charity specifically.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, banjo players. Am I right?
Am I right?
KFC players. Am I right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Me when I get KFC'd and I get reincarnated as a KFC worker in the next life.
Have you seen the thing that
to get revived as KFC? Yeah.
Have you seen the thing that Lachlan does? Like people, if if one of us gets 67%, he just points at the screen. Have you seen that?
It is so funny. It is hilarious. Because he will do it in like game 5, 6. If he was, if you ever have a Lachlan Brainpower segment, I need you to ask it if he would do it in game 3 last hit at floating point or something. Like, let's imagine it's the most important game of his life.
Yeah. Yeah, I should. He is on my list of people to get on this. If I do continue this, but
no, you should.
Yeah, I should
probably
wrap this up soonish. Should probably ask like 2 more questions. One serious, one unserious.
Hell yeah, let's do it. We're in the long content grind.
Yeah.
I'm down. Yeah, let's hear it.
Or actually, probably give like 2 or 3 actually, depending on how I feel. Okay, do you want a serious question or unserious? Shut up.
6 or 7.
Stub your toe.
We'll do the serious question first to mix things up. How about that?
Okay. Let me just look for one.
This is what we call mix-ups. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You can interrupt me at any time.
Okay, yeah, I got one. Yeah, okay. So, is there anyone from Queensland Smash who's retired, but you want to? Well, let me rephrase that. Who would you want to bring Who would you want to bring back to Queensland? The retired.
I love Cruz. He's my favorite guy. Sneed Snedington. He was awesome. Who else? I actually wasn't that super acquainted because I was like a Wi-Fi player, right? And then I think even like the FNS that we first played at, I believe that was like a one-time thing for me because I think I didn't go for another event until like another FNS a few months later. But yeah, no, Cruz is Cruz is awesome. I love that guy. We love talking to him. His perspective on like fighting games in general is like really interesting as well. I love telling people this story, but he biled down at me out of shield because I pinned his shield at last hit. Purely because I told him it was because I was like, oh, it's minus 31, so like if you can get an up smash out, you know, like that it's really good. Like when I, not when I kick the shield, when I pin it. So in last hit at one of the flip the switches, I pin his shield and he bileth down airs me out of shield and I die. I look at him and I'm like, how the fuck did you do? Like, how the fuck did that work? He's like, well, you told me it was minus 31, so I knew I could do that. I'm like, that's fucking mental. Because I was a true punish as well. I was like mashing jump or shield or something. It was so cool, but I was like kind of bummed because I think that was like losers or something. I don't remember that well, but yeah.
All right. A follow-up question for the last one. Now, which active player would you like to retire from Smash and never see again?
Oh, which active? In Queensland or in general?
Queensland.
Okay. Which act? Hang on, I need to look at the Queensland 30 for this. I've got to make sure.
If you save me, I'm gonna kill you in game.
Driving in my car
right after a beer. Hey.
Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. I would like Metal Waddle to retire because then that means I'd never have to be scared of best of threes ever again.
Damn. Get him while he's kill him.
Let's kill him.
Yeah.
we're,
celebration
we're going
party.
we're going back to our roots. Get rid of all the children.
Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you think K. Rool would be a good? What do you think K. Rool's favorite type of pizza is?
He's definitely a sausage guy. Or
Sausage guy, like meat lovers.
his favorite topping is sausage, but I don't know about the others. He might prefer blue cheese as like the cheese of the pizza, I guess.
Do you think he's like? You've heard of pineapple on pizza, but have you heard of banana on pizza?
You know he doesn't actually like bananas.
Does he not?
He doesn't
Does he
actually.
just like?
No.
Does he just hate Donkey Kong that much?
Yeah, no, he steals them, not because he's like starving or anything. He just does it to make the Kong starve. That's like DK lore.
Does that?
He's like actual fucking
Okay,
evil.
so King K. Rool canonically commits genocide, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
He like purposely starves the Kong population.
Yeah, and in Bonanza, even his crewmates fear him because like when late in the game when you reassign that the Kremlings wrote when King K. Rool was trapped like via
Spoilers.
whatever. Yep. If you haven't heard King K. Rool's
I'm like aware of this. I'm not really. I know.
If you care about spoilers in 2026, fucking yeah, fuck. 50 pop.
What if it's a new game though? Like, if someone,
Who cares?
Someone, like
Stop being a little
PokéPark
bitch about it.
spoilers.
Who cares? I haven't played that game. I don't care. Do you care?
Well, I'm trying to think of games that came out this year. I'm pretty sure that game isn't like a plot-driven game anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, no.
But
if you could what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say that the Kremlings actually still, instead of fearing a lot of dying of like starvation or whatever by whoever trapped K. Rool in the first place, they fear most of what he'll do to them once he escapes. Like they don't even consider dying to be their biggest fear at the moment. Just what's K. Rool gonna do after he gets freed?
Yeah.
Pretty weird.
That's so awesome. I remember, it's cool that they added or rather stole the gold belly idea from Smash, because, I don't know, I look at some of the earlier designs where he has that, like, fleshy belly, and it looks so off. It's so...
That looks a bit weird.
Yeah. It's like a unique design thing as well. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
It
is.
Would you rather have King K. Rool with Power Geyser or Terry with a K. Rool move of your choice?
Oh.
I'm like saying
So-
Terry with any move because like naturally you'd want to pick K. Rool, so I'm like balancing it out by letting you have any K. Rool move with Terry
Any K. Rool.
versus just Power
I'm assuming
Geyser with K. Rool.
I'm assuming I can replace one of Terry's moves with the K. Rool move.
Yeah, no, it would replace it. Yeah.
You know, can I change it to like back air, like K. Rool back airs on forward air, or does it have to be stay on back air?
You can't do that.
Okay, so it has to change. Important question: can I auto cancel the K. Rool move?
If it's like on Terry.
Yeah, if it's on Terry, yes.
I think so. Like, I don't really know how the frame data works because, like, the move is the same, but the character is different. Let's just say yes.
Okay. I think I replaced Terry up air with K. Rool up air. I think that might be the best play. It's like I get all the power and they're roughly around the same speed with belly armor.
Yeah.
Belly armor is stronger.
You can
cancel it.
You get belly armor. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
True.
you can also cancel it if you hit it, which like partially negates the and like the up air usually has. If not, then well, you can still land. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. I was thinking like blunderbuss for neutral B, but like that makes sense too.
Yeah, blunderbuss would probably be a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, not many people
Carol-
fall for the blunderbuss.
Carol up B on Terry could go crazy.
Oh, that would go crazy. Yeah.
Do you think you could
I didn't even
cancel
think
up
of
like
that.
Terry up air into Carol up B?
I could. Oh my god. Or does it send 2 more out? It might send out, so it won't actually combo, but fucking. Maybe I could do like down throw up B, because that might be true at the right percents.
That's so awesome.
Oh,
I've said
God.
this before, but like I've like between Plant and Karin, I've like made my perfect mishmash character where it's like I replace Plant. I actually wouldn't replace neutral B because I think Karin neutral B is very important to Karin's kit. Although maybe if I did Plant neutral B, but then I replace Karin F smash with Plant F smash, that might be the play. Because I think Karin neutral B is very important because Karin doesn't have like a fuck you, you're in front of me move. Like most F smashes are just like a air dodge read, fuck you, you're in front of me, right? But Chainsaw's a bit different where it doesn't like directly punish for that. It's like a different. It's like more to punish shields and people in the corner. But if I like read an air dodge, like I would neutral B, right? But if I didn't have neutral B, then it would be kind of grim. But yeah, like if I guess I replace neutral B with Batui, then like replace F smash. I honestly would replace probably all of Karin's smash attacks with Plant smash attacks. I didn't, and maybe. I mean, Karin forward is really good though. Like Plant forward air is definitely worse, but like having a hit forward aerial is actually so valuable when you don't have one. Like Karin can't just like run off fair versus someone and like they're dead, right? You kind of have to run off back air or run off pin. That's why I don't know if you've noticed, but sometimes I run off and just do sour pin versus you. Because I'm just like, okay, I don't have like a hit away move, so I'm just going to sour pin and try to reset the situation.
Yeah.
Which usually like works well enough.
Yeah.
First K-roll anyway.
Yeah.
This guy sucks at
Okay.
recovering.
Yeah. Mr. Electric, kill him. Okay,
So
look
yeah,
at my
the
last
3
question.
questions, right?
Or
So
technically,
the
I already
final
asked 2,
secret
because, like,
questions.
yeah.
I mean, you can
Uh,
kind of just... We're just vibing at this point, right? Like...
I mean, yeah. I'll keep going until I run out of good ones.
Yeah.
Actually, this podcast wouldn't even start if I didn't have a good question.
Yeah, real.
Yeah. Damn. Um,
Hey man, I think your questions are amazing. These are everything I've dreamed about and more.
oh, I can tell you're lying. I know you.
Hey, I mean, I did say they were ominous, and they have satisfied the ominousness that radiated from a Jared. I think the profile picture really makes it like you get like the little Discord red one, and it's just like the King K. Rool staring at you, saying that you've got a message from J-Rods, and then you look at the message, and it's just you saying, "I have questions for you." Like that shit is terrifying, man.
I should open with that every time. Next podcast, I'll just start with like, I've got questions for you.
You need to get like a Discord soundboard so like they can hear you make sound effects in the call. I wonder if there's a way like you can make it everyone hear it who's listening to the podcast, but also the person who's in the call. Like you do like a dramatic bum bum noise.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can do that without Nitro, but well.
Boo. We hate Nitro.
Yeah. Fuck paying for a free service.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's
Speaking
get
of
into more
paying for-
IRL.
Oh yeah, you go. No, you go.
We keep
I
going
was
at
just
the
gonna
same
talk.
time.
I was going to talk shit while you found your questions, but
No, that's good.
People
Talk shit.
people can.
It,
Okay, okay, sure. Did
It
you
works.
know
Trust me.
that? Do you know that game chat, the Switch 2 game chat system, is becoming paid in 2 weeks? I didn't know that.
oh my god.
Like, it used to be, like, I just assumed it was a free service because you paid for a Switch 2, which these things are already $700. Like, sure,
Yeah.
you get a free game chat system in it
Nuh-uh.
at least. But no, Nintendo were like, oh, we only want the first year to be
We
free
like money.
of people using it. We like money.
Yeah. Anyways, now got a little bit of anger out. Please well to the next question. Unserious question, but in Queensland, who could you beat in a straight up fist fight?
I mean, I feel like I got a pretty good build for a fist fight, so most people.
Who's like your number one?
I could tell.
like, easy, like no diff. Who'd you no diff?
I'm gonna remove Metal and Benedict from this, like, the list of.
That's
for like
fine.
obvious
Yeah.
reasons.
Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, we only can build
and,
legal
like,
fights
Jess
here.
and like Jane and that. Like, I'm not getting a very limited list already here. Fuck. All right, we're bringing back the Queensland list, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
I could definitely beat Brainpower in a fist fight. Although he's quite tall, so.
Yeah, he's definitely got a bit of reach on his side, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I could beat Thracia in a fist fight. That guy's. I could like do Terry down tilt IRL and like sweep him
Yeah.
and start beating the shit out of him.
I could do.
There's like a
crouch
few
shoot IRL.
people though that like I would not want to like have run into Vivid in a dark alley. You know that fight guy.
Oh
would beat
no,
the shit out of me.
no, never. That man could fold me like a fucking lawn chair if he wanted to.
Can we make it like a fist fight PR? Like a who would beat you up the most list? It's so
Yeah,
awesome.
but
Oh,
yeah,
man.
who'd win, a gorilla or 100 Queenslanders?
A gorilla or what?
100 Queenslanders, all Smash players. Queensland, yeah.
I don't think there is
It's just a
100
joke.
Queensland or Smash players. Like everyone that's
hypothetic.
ever
Yeah,
entered
no.
the Queensland tournament. I don't know how strong a gorilla is, but I'm gonna say the gorilla because we're all nerds.
Fair enough. I might
Like,
just
I
leave
know
it there.
obviously gorillas are really strong, but you know. Have you had? I was about to say a question, but I realized it requires you needing to have had a. Have you had the McDonald's fried chicken?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, would you rather McDonald's fried chicken or like KFC chips? But I guess fuck my question.
Yeah.
Throw my question out the window. It smashes
Yeah,
dramatically. Makes a really loud noise. Gets a noise.
Yeah, I don't.
complaint.
I haven't tried many things like at all, like especially food related. I am a very picky eater. That's why I
Yeah.
don't go out to food, like not dinner dates, fucking, like hangouts or whatever, because like it's just
Alright, next time we do a the Jared Rods hangout meetup, we're going to Rosewood's best takeaway place. I don't know what that is, but you would.
I don't know if we have one.
There's no takeaway in Rosewood?
Not that I know of. There probably is, but I just don't know off the top of my head.
Not even like a Domino's? Although you'd probably be traumatized from Domino's, I'm gonna be real.
Uh,
Jared's
No, I
like,
think
I've
there's nothing
seen
to
what
beat-
they do. I've seen what they do at that place.
I think there's actually a Pizza Hut there, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if it's still open. But yeah, Rosewood, not famous for doing much, except nearly killing me a few times, but yeah.
Hey man, it's got like roads and stuff. It's got a train station. That is more than Toowoomba can say.
Yeah.
Once the Queensland civil transport people figure out how to get a train down a hill, everyone's finished.
Okay. Let me look through my questions again. Do the thing.
Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da bum 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 bum.
Okay.
Bum bum
Got one.
bum. Okay.
Has there ever been in a fuck? Has there any? Give me a sec.
He's having a Jared moment. We need this
Hi.
part. We just need to
Hi.
calm him down. Calm him down,
Yeah.
quick. Throw pizza at him. Shit, that didn't work. Okay. Just talk to him about King K. Rule facts, and then say that purposely wrong King K. Rule facts, so he'll snap out of his fit and like to correct you.
Yeah.
Hey
Okay,
Jared, did you know that the Joker King K. Rool matchup is even? His head swivels.
Oh, that reminds me of something. That reminded me of something else entirely. Have you seen oh no, I don't think you wouldn't have seen it, but have you seen Brujo's K-Roll matchup chart recently?
No, I haven't.
Let me pull it up. It's got me. I'll say it's got me. Hold on. Like it's not that everything's wrong, it's just that the few that are wrong just hurt inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Sending it to you now. Just kidding, I'm not. I'm sending it now.
Is it one of those ones where it's like vibes based, or that?
No.
Or did he like explain each and every one of them?
He tried to explain each and every one. For those that ask, there's a few on here. I'll let you decide which ones I actually have a problem with.
Bum 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 bum.
Yeah.
Ba-dum,
Figure out what's wrong.
bum, ba-dum, dum, da-dum, dum, da-dum, dum, 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 dum. Okay, I can like see in a weird way. I can see why friggin' Joker K. Rool could be considered not that bad, but Snake K. Rool is even.
Yeah, no, that's
like Snake.
This is like a general opinion. Like outside of Australia, no one thinks Snake Heroes are like a bad matchup. Like I don't know what it is. Like it's confusing. It's rage bait.
What have they figured out?
It's rage bait.
Out?
They haven't figured out shit. It's rage bait. I've just discovered it.
Trying to see if there's anything else.
Not a whole lot, but
Sora Kazuya being only -1 is interesting.
Yeah.
He'd
Also,
really
Terry +1.
Fight, like he'd really rather fight Sora than Ken. Really? Like is Ken that bad?
Ken's bad. He's like similar level to Sora, maybe a little bit less, but definitely not like Sora's.
Yeah. Meta Knight makes sense. Fuck that matchup.
Yeah.
Corrin Meta Knight. Actually, Corrin Meta Knight's pretty fucking atrocious as well.
Fuck Meta Knight.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of... This is all I've been thinking about for the last few days.
Yeah, nah, that makes sense. I think it's been a while since Shattuck made his matchup chart, and like I kind of don't really put stock into Nao's opinions much because we play so different that I could just like never really relate, I guess. Okay, this was like 2000. Yeah, the last one's from 2024 when he was doing his I think it was his Watch the Throne submission or something. He put K-Rool as +2 for Corin. There you go.
Makes sense.
Peach Daisy even's so interesting. Like, I get it. It's like, it's just so volatile that I think if people said Peach +1, I would get it. If they said Corin +1, I would get it. If they said even, I would get it. Like, it's just all over the place. Mega Man okay, you can't really see what I'm looking at, so I guess I'll send it to you. But he's put Mega Man in -1, and I'm vaguely interested in that because that's I feel like every time Artrix and I play, he hates that matchup because it's like a combo sortie. He's just mashing on pellets and everything. Me Gunner -1, Benedict's validated.
Yeah.
But nah, you know, we should there definitely should be a floating point. I would love to do a more in-depth, or at least hear about like a more in-depth episode about floating point when the bracket comes out, but before the bracket happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where we just talk about all the different Queensland bracket paths. I think that's really interesting. But I'm also a huge nerd, so you know.
Yeah. You're definitely a lot more
here's
into the little delicacies
the
of bracket than I am.
The nitty gritty, yeah. I mean, that's part of being a TO, right? Well,
Yeah, you
seating,
nerd.
I gotta say, seating for Shopping Spree is a nightmare sometimes because we have so many, like, consistent regulars that are around the same level. So I have to get, like, Appleman to avoid Schmack and the Rat and Sari and, like, a bunch of these mid-seed players that all go every week. And it's interesting. It's like an interesting little problem that is solved in a different way every week. Part of that problem resolution was giving Yanni a bracket where he played Luigi into Kazuya, and he looks at me and he's like, "Oh no," and I was like, "Oh no," you're like, "Oh shit, man."
That sucks. That's rough, buddy.
Do you want to tell everyone the story behind your top 3 photo with the Luigi hat, by the way? I'm sure everyone wants to know why. This guy, like, we're doing top 3 photos, and this guy, and we only have the 2 Amis players, and the Luigi player, I think, went home. And this guy's like, I have a Luigi hat in my car. Do you want me to wear that? And we can just use that. And then we all turn around to him and we're like, Jared, how do you have this Luigi hat?
I just have it. Whatever you need, I just have it. Yeah. It's like the backpack from Dora the Explorer. It just has everything I need.
Dora the Explorer. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you for like a bag of 24 karat gold next time I see you. And if you don't have it, I'll be really upset.
I'll see what I can do about it. Who knows? I could have everything. I could have anything. I could have the Great Wall of China. Who knows?
Do you think K-Rool could, like, if I got a pickaxe and mined the gold off K-Rool's stomach, it would then repair, and then I would have an infinite supply of gold when you think about it? Has anyone ever thought of this?
Well, you need to leave at least some of it left to kind of regrow, I think.
Does it regrow from the gold itself, or does it regrow from his, like, stomach muscles? Like, if I remove all the gold, would the gold... Could, like, the gold cracks,
Is
right?
it-
When he's in that shield break animation from it.
Yeah.
But then it gets repaired after he, like, recovers.
So it has to,
So,
like...
So we
Is
need to
that-
break
is
his
that-
belly armor and then take the shards of gold and sell it on the black market,
Yeah.
is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, because, like...
See,
if
these
you
are the real
get rid of-
discussions we should...
Yeah, it's like if you cut a
Right.
tree from the roots, the tree just stops growing. That, like, that's it. Like, no more tree. Bye, tree.
Yeah.
If you cut,
This-
like, a branch off, it'll be pretty much alright. It just needs a band-aid. It's
yeah.
just a flesh wound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, no, it's like a superpower, you know, like when you come to floating point, if you don't have like a large golden stomach mold thing, I'll be really disappointed. Otherwise, you need the K-Roll power up.
Who knows? I'll just summon a crown to my head like Thor's hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll find
Hey,
a way.
man.
When there's a way, when
Hey,
there's a
man,
rod,
like-
there's a way.
Look, all I need to do is dye my hair blue and take off my shoes, and I'm good. So you know.
Oh shit, Carol doesn't wear shoes. He doesn't wear many clothes, actually. Fuck.
He has a cloak.
Cool.
Does a cloak count as clothing?
I mean, you do. I mean, you wear a cloak, don't you?
Sure.
It's not like you hold a cloak. You. So I'd probably say yeah.
Yeah.
This is a great discussion.
Of all the things to discuss, is K-Rool an infinite source of income? Is K-Rool's stomach an infinite source of income? Was not one of them. But I'm so glad I had that discussion. Because it's a really important discussion.
Yeah.
I wonder if you looked at every single character and looked at what moves they gave you, which character you could use to like create the most income. Like Daisy can pull vegetables and could in theory sell those vegetables, but that's probably not worth that much money.
Thief mining.
Oh, true. It's always Steve mining, isn't it?
Yeah. There's not
Rats.
anything else that comes to mind.
Hang on. Okay, we need to I need to have a look.
Or maybe
at
like
this now.
or maybe like Banjo Egg. Like infinite supply of eggs.
Well, it's like it depends on what. Like I would imagine Steve just mining diamond and gold like every 5 seconds is just kind of unbeatable, you know. Like I don't
Yeah.
think there's anything that can really beat that, unless he crashes the economy, and then gold and diamonds are worthless. That could be a consideration factor, you know. Villager could like sell his bowling balls, maybe. He just creates infinite bowling balls.
Yeah.
I mean, you could sell boomerangs, you can sell bombs from Young Link. Luigi can create plunges. Honestly, K-Rool, provided he gets his crown back, you can just get infinite crowns out of K-Rool.
Yeah. Mario has an unending supply of drinking water. Flood.
Is Flood drinkable?
If you're brave enough, yes.
Okay. I don't think I would drink the Flood water.
I do it. I do it for the fine.
No. You should have an option where you're like, if like Kirby opens his mouth, can he drink the Flood water?
I don't think he can actually, but
Oh, that's a
that would be
shame.
great.
Wario drinks all the Flood water
Yeah.
when he holds neutral B.
Wait, what about Dr. Mario with his pills? We don't know what the pills are.
You eat the pills, you're either healed to 100 or you instantly die. I think that should be
Yeah.
I think that should be a gameplay decision
Yeah,
that
either-
everyone has to make.
Vitamins or cyanide. Deadly 50-50.
Dr. Mario, why do you have cyanide? Looks at you with a little head tilt. That's a little surprise tilt that will help us later.
Yeah.
Well,
This will make for a great podcast.
I think it will make for an amazing podcast listening experience. I must say, how are you thinking? Do you think you're going to, like, I guess, what are your goals for the rest of this year? Like, in terms of, like, are you just, like, gonna keep, are you gonna hit, is your goal to hit Double Crown, finally get Double Crown in bracket? Like, are you still going for that?
I kind of stopped doing that because I'm not sure if I told you, but the Crown 2 glitch doesn't actually work on Switch 2. Because apparently it's like a hardware glitch on Switch 1.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What? Is this like the first viable gameplay difference between Switch 1 and Switch 2 that's like affects gameplay?
Yeah.
I think it might be.
From what I've tested, I could not get to replicate the glitch on Switch 2. I can only get it on Switch 1.
Huh.
So,
I feel like yeah, wow, okay.
If what I'm saying is 100% accurate, if the times I did it would have worked on Switch 1, then yeah, it should have worked on
Jared's
Switch 2.
saying an untrue fact on a podcast, and he will regret it once the comment section comes out to get him. Oh no, I absolutely got the crown glitch to happen on Switch 2. You're just bad at playing K-Roll, says the comment section that nobody cares about. If they specifically say that that's kind of mean.
But yeah, from what
they say mean things from a specific point of view.
Yeah. But yeah, from what I've tested, I cannot get to replicate on Switch 2. Like, I've tried like upwards of like 50 times. I cannot get it once. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Like the thing that I've heard that is sort of funny. This is with the mod though, not with Switch 2. Is that Cloud's Z-axis stuff gets fucked up, and the green happens in front of his sword rather than behind it. So his down air and his like back air and stuff are now lightsabers, which is really funny. But like, doesn't affect the gameplay. It's just really funny.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Rods, do we have any questions in the list?
I'll ask you one last serious question. I was gonna say this a lot earlier. I was gonna ask you this way earlier before I fucked it up like multiple times, then we just derailed into the K-Roll Gold situation or whatever. Or the tier list.
The K-Roll Gold situation was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has there been any player that you could consider your rival in just the entirety of Smash, not just Queensland?
I mean, there's been rivals in different parts of my gaming, like right now.
Just all time. Just name anything.
Jesus. Okay.
Anything that comes to mind.
That's like I mean, I guess I would say like, I mean, this year's been really different because I've been playing just offline. So, in that way, like, but like, all time, it would probably be like Beefy or something, or Alistair. Just because I think between them, I've played 100 sets with Sora, like over 100 sets. It's like my most insane statistic.
Okay.
That's why I have all those Sora notes, because they're written all from trauma.
I mean, it works.
Yeah. But
Whatever
yeah,
works.
like I guess it's a really hard question because like in 2019 I had there's a guy called Narcissus who was that Link player that timed me out, by the way. The DD Lush was another one. I actually found a video recently where it was me versus Lush. It was like my Joker versus his Sheik. That was really cool. Because it was like I recorded on my phone for a VOD review, clearly, but I forgot about it. And I got to watch myself like play in 2019 recently. I'm like, damn, I sucked back then. But yeah, like going into it in more modern times, like it was like Nitron for a little while. I remember we used to trade sets, and then like as I got good, I think Beefy was starting to get into the game, and like at first I was like clearly better than he like got to where he is now, where he's like better now.
Yeah.
Because the Vic
Went from like
hyperbolic
J-Rod's
time
victim
chamber.
to top 3.
Well, the Vic scene is a hyperbolic time chamber. Like it's actually insane.
Yeah, no, it's fucked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I think I was there for like 2 weeks, and I remember thinking, this scene is insane to practice in. Like, I'm always gonna say I like the Queensland tournaments better because I think we, like, I know everyone is the social life because of that's really good. But they just, it's like budget Japan where everyone just kills you there if you're not careful. So yeah, like it makes sense why those players have gotten so good.
Yeah, it's insane.
And then I think this year I would say that you're my rival. I think that's fair enough statement.
Yeah, true. Fair. I mean, there's not really anyone else.
It's just like we haven't. I mean, yeah, but like I think you've figured out enough of my stuff where like I had to be like, okay, what do I do about this fat fuck K-Rool? And yeah, no, that was really. I would say maybe Jess, but Jess keeps dodging me. Unfortunately, I'm joking, obviously.
Yeah.
Every time.
I'd say Jess was my rival. Yeah.
Jess ran Pinkadia and never entered, right? Now I run Shopping Spree and I don't enter, so she might enter more, but now I don't enter as much, you know. And like I've had a good experimentation period. Like there's been 5 shopping sprees. I've not entered 3 and I've entered 2. I've kind of gotten a good handle of like, okay, like for example, because sometimes I get the room late, right? If I get the room early, then those are good brackets for me to enter if I'm feeling it, because everything's already set up and organized really early. But if it's a situation where maybe I get the room at like 6:15 or something, like I did last week, then I just focus on running the event that way, and that's chill too.
Yeah.
It's like good lessons to learn, I think.
Yeah, good to learn early.
It's going to be so interesting because like Alistair's told me, well, he's going to Off the Rails this Sunday actually, but he's also going to the first shopping spree when those are back. 13th of April. That will probably be a very crazy shopping spree, by the way, because Benedict is going to that, I think.
Oh yeah, because it's like school holidays around that time, yeah.
It's like the one school holidays event that he can go to, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Not prepared for that.
Yeah.
Got a lot on my plate at the moment.
Yeah. You gotta get into the lab, figure out how to get K-Rool up the around grenade. Good luck, champion.
You can't. I'll just play hero again. I'll just hope for the best. I'll just orange cheeses for the win.
Just don't get sent off stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty hard, but I'll try.
Man, why didn't you just listen to my advice more often?
Because you're a chord player. Why would I listen to you?
That's so real, actually. You should never listen to foreign players. Their opinions always suck.
Yeah, these past 3 hours, they didn't matter. I wasn't listening.
Oh no. That's great because you've forgotten. Actually, I won't bring it up again because then you'll remember my response to it. Wahahaha.
For what?
I was gonna make a joke about the toothbrush question.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Okay. Yeah, it's still weird how you remember what side you go first.
Okay, anyway.
Uh,
Oh, man.
Alright. Yeah, it's about time I wrap this up with one last question. Most important of them all, I've been saving this one for the very end because I know you. This one is.
Charged it.
Yeah, I'm scared that you might skip this one. Please don't skip this one. I really need to know this question.
Okay.
Like, how was your day then?
It's been really cool. I woke up and I looked a bit at what work I had to do today. I wrote a list on my little checklist. I need to call I need to call the friggin'. I'm doing this really because my Wi-Fi's down right now. Like, that's why I used hotspot at the uni, but also like it's just been down in general for the last few months, like weeks in this case. And I was planning to enter the little tournament they have tomorrow. Have you seen the global tournament that Hungrybox is running?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. So my solution to get around this, because I don't have a fucking any internet, is to call up an internet cafe to see if I can just like, because it's near where my library is. So I'm just going to like see if I can swing in there. I probably won't because I'm thinking this is going to be way too hard at this point. But like, I thought it'd be a really funny bit to play a Wi-Fi tournament there, but also a kind of a terrible idea. I'm rambling again, by the way, but
No, that's alright.
yeah, no, my day has been really good. Sans all this friggin' rambling that I'm doing.
You know, it helps. It's fine. It's fine. It evens out all the non-rambling I've been doing.
Nah, you've been fine, man.
Yeah. So I guess.
I can't believe I said no Wi-Fi tournaments, then I bring up a Wi-Fi tournament. I should be thrown to the wolves.
God.
Honestly, like,
Burn the witch.
I have just remembered though. I have a lecture that tomorrow morning, or like tomorrow midday, so I probably won't even. I think that plan's scrapped actually. But
lmao.
lmao. But yeah, no, it's been really good time. You're a very gracious host, even despite the fact that you don't know what type of pizza Kayla would order with absolute certainty, because that was a very important question.
He's definitely a Hawaiian guy, if I had to guess. Well, I'm not confident on that.
No, yeah. He seems like a Hawaiian guy. I could see that. What is your favorite type of pizza? Let's wrap this up with a question to the host.
I've never eaten pizza in my life.
Are you serious?
I am 100% serious.
And
I work at Pizza Hut, by the way.
I'm ending the episode here. I think that's a really good point. To end the episode. That's so awesome. So,
yeah,
like, you never even had like a primary school pizza party or like a...
No. Or I just wouldn't eat it.
Okay. Fair enough.
I was that kid, yeah.
What was the closest
school
you came to eating pizza?
I don't know, actually. I don't remember any time I've gone like close to eating pizza. Like, anytime I've been around pizza, it smells so good, but like, I don't know.
There's something about
Kind
it
of
that
like
just
low key. You just
scares
get
me.
low key reminded of work. You know, like it smells
Yeah.
good, but it reminds me of my job, and I hate it.
Pizza gives me a headache.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Do you
why I
think
avoid
Terry?
it for so
Do you
long.
think Terry looks like a pizza delivery driver? I think he foxy aesthetic, personally.
He does.
King K. Roll
Yeah.
delivery driver.
Yeah.
We need
no,
a
I'm,
we
I'm
need a
not.
top, we need a top 3 photo. Like maybe we do like a Halloween version of Shopping Spree. You bring your K. Roll costume and then bring your pizza delivery thing. And it's just K. Roll delivering a pizza.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I guess
Well-
that wraps up today.
Yeah. Thank you for listening, chat room.
No. Yeah. Thank you. Just. Yeah. Thanks.
Bow-
Thank you a
bows and
lot.
flowers
Thanks.
all around. Bows and flowers
Thank you
all
for
around.
listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for thanking us. Wait. Other way around.
We're taking that as the outro now.
Yeah. Anything?
Cut.
One last thing you want to say?
Wait. I guess not cut. I think that Jared did a really good job and that he should do these more.
I disagree, but oh well. See you guys next time.
I don't care about your opinion. Alright, cut.